And welcome back. This is your man Warrior, and this is another arena-worthy video. We are going to be checking out the Imperial Tie Fighter, a dark side Empire attacker ship. Now, this is a unique ship. It is the only ship in the game that does not have protection, but do not be deceived, my friends. There is no need for protection. Now, there is an Achilles heel without having protection, and that is Poe Dameron's ship. Poe's ship can do exceptional damage if they no longer have protection, which means he's susceptible. The good news is he has high evasion and dodge capability. So let's go ahead and really quick look at what this character, what his ship can do, and then we'll go into an arena battle to showcase him. So the cruise ability is called Control Thrusters, and at the level 6 where I have it, it grants 14% turn meter to the allied capital ship. That could be any allied capital ship. Does not have to be Empire, by the way, whenever this ship evades an attack. By the way, it's going to evade an attack about 50% of the time. So that's a lot of extra turn meter to your capital ship. This effect is doubled, though, for Empire capital ships. So if he's with Tarkin's ship, then he's going to give 28% turn meter, and maxed out at 7 when you're able to Omega it finally, it'll be 15 or 30% turn meter add. That's pretty cool as an ability. Also, there's TS8 targeting computer, which will deal physical damage to a target enemy and gain foresight for 2 turns. That makes it even harder to hit because it's going to be guaranteed to be missed when foresight is up, and then when foresight's down, 50% of the time, it's going to be missed. If the opponent is target locked, it will inflict buff immunity. This is only one of like 2 ships that can inflict buff immunity. It is important because if you're going against tanks, you want to inflict buff immunity to prevent them from constantly taunting so you can tear through that tank. That makes this character, this ship, extremely important. But dealing the physical damage is a lot of damage as well. This is his heavier hit. This does more damage than his basic. And then his basic, which he's going to be known for, is the LS1 laser cannon. This does physical damage to a target enemy with a 70% chance to inflict target lock for 2 turns. So you use the basic, target lock them, and then you can use the targeting computer to apply buff immunity. It's kind of a 2-step program. Pretty cool, but definitely very effective. His power rate overall is about 18,000. Let's look at his stats really quick. At maximum, he's got about 72,000 health, which is more than about any other ship in the game for health, but there is no protection, so it's 72,000, putting him right in the middle of the row as far as how much health and protection combined that he has. But again, don't be deceived, he's missed quite a lot. Speed 190, pretty amazing as far as speed goes. Now remember that speed, the extra 57 you're seeing, is coming from the pilot. You got to have the pilot maxed out as much as possible to increase those abilities. Potency is at 38% and tenacity is at 53%. Pretty decent. As far as physical damage, decent. I'd put it in around the middle to average for an attacker, not too bad. Physical critical chance is right almost at that 40% threshold, which means that he's going to get a crit almost half the time, which is pretty good. That's actually not too bad. Armor's not bad, but this is where the Imperial TIE Fighter shines. Dodge chance. 44.33%, nearly half of the time deflection and dodge is possible. So a pretty awesome ship. I ask the question, is the ship arena worthy? This is one of the staple ships in my lineup. I highly recommend everybody use the Imperial TIE Fighter. The pilot is very easy to farm, relatively average on gearing. You can get his ship pretty quickly, not too bad, and he is going to serve you well by speeding up your capital ship and applying the target lock. This is basically the poor man's Darth Vader's Advanced TIE Fighter. I still don't have Darth Vader's TIE Advanced, and I don't have the capability of getting his ship yet because it's a slow and arduous grind. So the Imperial TIE Fighter makes up for it by allowing me to have a ship that target locks all the time. Now let's go ahead and go into a fleet battle. Now I got bumped all the way down overnight. I have not done any battles today to number 9, so we're just going to start climbing our way back up, and we're going to fight number 5. Now that is against a Tarkin ship with the Scimitar, Sunfac, the TIE Fighter, and the TIE Advance. This is a very heavy target lock team, so this will be interesting. I'll walk through what I'm doing and why I'm doing it so you can know my mindset in this battle. All right, so the first thing we want to do is take out their advanced TIE, because left alone, he's going to target lock everything. So my ship gets to go first. Do you see how fast that is? And I'm going to target lock 70% of the time, so this should probably target lock. It didn't. That's okay. The basic on my other ship can target lock as well. See, 55% of the time. And we got it. Now, it went ahead and taunted because I have target lock on mine. I'm going to go ahead and retarget him, and we're going to do an assist call. This should finish the ship off. I'm going to go ahead and use this third ability to target himself, which will give everybody else a bunch of turn meter. And we're going to go ahead and... They did that now. He's got Retribution and Taunt and Protection up, and so this is kind of worst case scenario. I do have a fix, and that is Kylo Ren's ship. That's why I have Kylo Ren's ship in my lineup, and I do unfortunately have to attack him. Hopefully I get the target lock, which I did, so that is good. Now that target lock is up, watch this targeting computer. This is the whole point of this. It'll put buff immunity, preventing this ship from being able to taunt later on. Boom, buff immunity's on. And let's go ahead and call an assist. And now I can do this ability, Strafe, which will reset, meaning I can use it very next turn because he has target lock, and this will do a significant amount of damage. And then I'm going to go ahead and heal my big ship because he's in bad shape. But he's done what a tank is supposed to do, and that is take the brunt of the damage from the opposing team. He still has Retribution up, so I can stun him with this ability called Prime Target. And I can finish it off again. See, Strafe is reset, so I get to use it over and over and over as long as target lock is up. Now I can start targeting ships that are of greater importance. For example, this is a great ship to take out, so we're going to go ahead and give my First Order an additional turn. And Strafe, 49,000 damage, not bad. We're going to go ahead and try and put some target lock down, which we got. We're going to bring in my Scimitar, and they are in trouble now. We are going to use Slip Through, and we're going to apply it on my Sunfac, who is going to start target locking everybody on the other side. Unless they bring in that ship, which dispels on his basic. Boo. That is okay. We're going to go ahead and finish off his most dangerous ship. And we're going to keep, by the way, the Imperial TIE Fighter he has as well, that's the last ship you'll target, and because it will dodge, 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 and you're just going to feed turn meter. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this battle out. Put some target lock down. Wow, 42,000 on the basic, not too shabby. We can go ahead and apply target lock on this ship, which we need to get. Not having very much luck with my target lock today, which is okay. There, we got it on the basic there. They dodged. Now I can use Strafe and it will reset. 40,000. That was not a bad hit. They're bringing in Rex, which comes in with potency, or with target lock because of my Scimitar. And we're going to go ahead and give everybody 2 turns. And we're going to chew through this ship. Put buff immunity down. That finishes him off. Now we got the Imperial TIE Fighter left, and we are going to go ahead and bring in my Boba Fett for some target lock. Uh-oh, here comes their big AoE attack. Not too bad. If your target locks, that is devastating. And there you go. There you have it. So you got to see what it does, but it dodges a lot. The Imperial TIE Fighter dodges a lot, can put target lock down a lot. It is an excellent ship, and it does a lot of damage. You saw on his basic, he did over 40,000 damage. So that is the question is it arena worthy? And the question is absolutely all day, every day, the Imperial TIE Fighter is arena worthy. I hope this video helps you guys out in determining your ship lineup. If you do not have the Imperial TIE Fighter, farm for it, get the TIE Fighter pilot. He is going to help you. Again, you can farm for the TIE Fighter pilot very quickly right here in node 4B, which is very easily accessible. As always, keep your gaming on. Warrior out.